Welcome everybody. Weeks episode 16. Not week 16, episode 16. Up to 20 subscribers on the channel.
Oh yeah. 2-0, 2-0. 20. Trying to think. Who was number 20 that I know? Sony Michelle. Shout out Sony Michelle, dude. On my Sony Michelle year.
We're coming at you live Thursday, December 5th. Recap of week 13 and sneak peek of week 14.
Little sneak peeker.
Yes, sir. We had Thanksgiving last week. Thursday night football, 3 game slate. I go 2-1 on the 3 game slate and you sweep it 3-0, I believe.
Yeah, I believed in the boys in the NFC North with the Packers and the Lions, and then bet on Dallas, which is like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Both those teams are a little whatever.
We both won Friday.
Yeah.
Were you on the Chargers or the Falcons?
I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I was on the Chargers because I was talking up Harbaugh after a loss.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I had them winning 27-24. But dude, Kirk's just lost his fastball, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm taking Atlanta the rest of the year unless they play like the Jets.
4 picks.
Pigs?
Uh, Cincy loses again.
Yeah, I took that loss. That was my first loss of the week.
Worst defense in the league. Minnesota wins. Indy wins. Seattle wins. Washington wins. Houston wins. The Rams win. Tampa wins. Philly wins. Buffalo wins. Denver wins. I go 12-4. Benjo goes 13-3.
Baltimore, the Jets, and Cincy. Wow, I think those three teams have screwed me a lot this year, so doesn't surprise me that they lost again.
Yeah.
I mean, Philly's just besides the Detroit, man, I don't know. They might be the best two teams in the league.
Yeah. I mean, week 13, man. Starting to really get down to it. That Chiefs game ended up being a lot closer than it should have. Obviously, that Bears Detroit game, Bears probably should have won that one or overtime at least.
Well, I think the Bears fans honestly won that game. Getting rid of Eberflus is way more of a win than a random week 11 victory against the Lions.
Yeah, the Monday Night Football game was absolutely insane. Jameis Winston, 2 pick sixes, 4 passing touchdowns, almost 500 passing yards.
Benjo and his boy Mussy down here in LA were off our vitamins during that game, so we were all tweaked out by what Jameis was doing. I thought I was controlling him at some point, so I was like, shit, that's still a pick.
Yeah,
But
Jerry Judy revenge game.
still lost. I mean, all effort.
At 200 something receiving yards, man.
Well, still lost.
Yeah,
But
but it's
on
still a
top.
dub for them, bro. Their season's over.
Bo Nix. Bo Nix. Bo Nix is him, dude. He's 24. He's old. Yeah, Joe Burrow was 24, bro. Bo Nix is him. I love the way he's shit talking his own players, shit talking the other team. He's letting everyone know he's not just a rookie.
Yeah, well, pretty good week. I mean, you're obviously seeing the field great. 12-4, I'll take it, man. Is what it is. But
12-4, you acting like that's bad, dude. You got 75% of the games right.
yeah, we move into week 14, smaller slate. We got 6 teams on the bye. Denver, Indy, New England, Washington, Baltimore, and Houston are all on the bye. So it's kind of a light slate, man. We're down 3 games. So we only got 13 games, and we have one kicking off here in less than an hour. So let's get right into it, Benjo.
Yeah, I mean those buys or whatever. I'm happy we don't have to see Indianapolis's shit fire anymore in New England, but the other five or four,
They're playoff
but
teams, only 4.
yeah, then I mean Denver obviously that was a huge win to get into their bye. Washington won last week, right? Or did they
Yeah.
lose?
Yeah.
Yes, they got a win going in their bye. Texans,
They were up 28-0 in the first quarter, I think.
yeah, Texans get a win before their bye. They're looking really sketchy, so it's probably good that they figure themselves out a bit. And then Baltimore's coming off a loss, so.
Baltimore's 8-5, right? Or
Either 8-5 or 8-6, dude. They actually have
no? Well,
quite.
this is week 14, so they're 8-5.
Yeah, so I mean, teams that got their bye needed it. I mean, the Colts and the Patriots. I just hope the Patriots do good this offseason. I like Drake May. I don't want him to get Mac Jones.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, let's get right into it. Tonight, Thursday night football. Packers head to Ford Field. Uh, Jared Goff's been having a solid season, 3,000 passing yards, 22 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs has been a workhorse for the Packers. Detroit runs that two-headed monster, Sonic and Knuckles. So they got two backs, no real standout. They're both just insanely good. And then Amon Ra, I mean, 9 touchdowns, 820 yards, 80 catches. He's having another season like he normally does. So the line's Detroit -3, 52.5 over under. They're expecting a shootout, boat race. What are you thinking on this one?
Dude, I'm expecting a lot of rushing. I mean, looking at it right now, there's 29 rushing touchdowns between Josh Jacobs, Jamar Gibbs, and David Montgomery so far this season. Between those three, I mean, Josh got eight. One of those dudes got 10, the other dude's got 11.
Yeah.
And Josh almost at 1,000 yards. They're both at over 700 apiece. I think there's going to be a lot of running. I mean, not as much as last time because the weather isn't going to be as big of a factor. But I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of running. I think the Packers, I mean, I'd be a lot more unsure of us winning if they lost last week, but they're on a lot of momentum and they kind of need a reality check loss. I feel like the Packers are playing good football right now.
So
I
you
don't
think the
think,
Packers get the win?
yeah, I think they win 31-20. I think it's actually going to be shockingly decisive. Might be very rose-tinted glasses here, but I have faith that we can come back and bite their kneecaps off.
Yeah, tickets as low as $175.
I wish the flight
Uh,
was cheaper. I'd be there right now.
Packers 4-1, Lions 5-1. Packers 4-1 away, Lions 5-1 at home. Yeah, man,
Packers in the division are
I'm
like
I'm taking the Lions. This is a bigger game for the Lions. If they win this, they have a chance to, clinch that one seed and finish undefeated almost. And they have a hard road or not undefeated, but they could finish, with one or two
15-1.
losses. But Packers go to 9-4 after this. It's not a big deal. They're kind of expected to lose this game. It's a tough road opponent against one of the best teams in the NFL. But there's injuries everywhere, man. But I'm still in the Lions. I think Dobbs isn't playing, and the cornerback is Alexander's not playing for the Packers, and obviously the Lions are injured everywhere. But yeah, I got the Lions, you got the Packers. So we move on to Jaguars Titans. Tickets as low as $7 for this one. Look
Dude,
out.
that's too expensive.
Look out. I'm on
And five
Tennessee.
wins
I'm on
combined.
Tennessee. Jacksonville's 0-6 on the road. They got Mac and Cheese Jones coming back in there. Give me Tennessee, man.
They got no Kirk. They got no Trevor Lawrence.
Gabe
They
Davis is out.
Gabe Davis too. Oh God, dude. Yeah, it's I have a 2017 Tennessee, but I think they'll probably win by more.
Yeah.
Levis can fuck up some bad teams.
Jets versus the Dolphins. It's gonna be fun to see how the Jets find a way to lose a game again, but they're gonna. So I got the Dolphins in this one.
Dude, I like feel like I'm Kendrick's op whenever I watch the Jets because I'm screaming, turn this TV off, dude, because
Yeah.
it's so bad. Like I was like, oh, here they are. They're gonna win this week for me. I think they got this against the Seahawks. No, no, they still got uh, freaking political activist Aaron Rodgers running quarterback for them who cares more about releasing some spiritual I'm still can do it at 45 video. No, you can't, dude. We still can't do shit. Still
Yeah.
can't win the Super Bowl. Still can't make the playoffs. Still blame the rest of the team. So yeah,
So
you
who
can
you got?
still
Who do you
yeah.
got in this one?
I got Miami. I think that go without saying.
Okay, I got the Vikings over the Falcons.
Yeah, I had this as a pick 'em and I was gonna fade you, but Dude, I don't know what the hell's
Yeah.
going on in
I mean,
Atlanta.
if Detroit loses tonight and the Vikings win, they're both 11 and 2. That'd be awesome. So I'm rooting for a Vikings win and a Detroit loss.
Same here.
All right,
Uh,
then we got the Saints versus the Giants. New Orleans is heading into MetLife. I got the Saints, man. Derek Carr, he's I mean, Derek Carr's got 2,000 passing yards, 14 touchdowns, and 4 picks. Like he's been playing good when he's been playing. So I like the Saints.
yeah, I would like to wager probably like 8 of those touchdowns in the first 2 weeks.
They
So
are, yeah.
here we go, Carr. Well, yeah, he's gonna win again because the Giants suck.
Yeah.
Drew Lock throwing it to fuck who knows what. It's Drew Lock. So I mean, I got them winning 24-13. New Orleans gonna finish like seven.
Eagles minus 12 and a half at home against the Panthers. I think that one stays closer than 12 and a half. That's a pretty big spread, but give me the Eagles.
I think it's gonna be a little. I think it's still gonna be far. I got the Eagles winning 30-21, but yeah, you say 11 or 12 and a half. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Carolina's not playing that bad.
No, they're actually playing pretty good lately.
It's because he talked
Browns,
to Rod Wave. Shout out Rod
Browns,
Wave.
Steelers. Steelers revenge win. They played the Browns like a week or 2 weeks ago, so I got the Steelers in this one.
Yeah, I think Jameis emptied out the clip last game, so I think they're going to win like 28-16. I just think that the Browns are going to look stale after what
Yeah.
this week.
Raiders, Bucks. Bucks at home to go to 7-6. Raiders are 2-10, 2-11 if they lose this. Let's get the Bucks to 7-6. I'm on Tampa on this one.
So if they win this, will they take number one if Minnesota wins? Because I feel like Atlanta's got to be at like
Yeah,
six
yeah,
losses
I
after
think they
that.
will.
Yeah, well, I'm rooting for Tampa.
Yeah.
Uh, I love Baker Mayfield, and he's had some stuff that was fucked up happen to him over the offseason. So I got them winning 27-9. They're getting their guys back at a good time. Look for them to be a sleeper team, dude. I like them.
Seattle versus Arizona, NFC West matchup. 7-5 versus 6-6. Cardinals are at home. Give me AZ at home. I like AZ at home.
Yeah, I got them winning 17-13. I think COD COD Cardinal is going to come back out of retirement and get a 360 no scope on Geno Smith to win the game.
Yeah. Bills Rams. Rams at home. I don't know. I mean, this is a tough one, dude. I could see the Rams winning this one, but I'm riding with Buffalo.
I could also see that, but as you said, I'm running with Buffalo. I got them winning 31-24 in a shootout. I don't know. I feel like the Rams could play Buffalo really well.
Yeah.
And it's at Ram Stadium. That's far flight for Buffalo.
Bears, Niners. Uh, I got
Yeah,
I got I got Niners by like 2 or 3 touchdowns in this one.
you think so, dude? The Niners is like getting a lobotomy watching them play, dude.
It really is, but this is one of those ones where they get like, dude, the Bears are 0-5 on the road. Like, I got the Niners by 2 or 3 scores in this one.
I'm taking the Niners 24-20, but I can also see them fucking losing, dude. This
Yeah.
team is just
Well,
depressing.
if they lose, they shut it down. If they win, they're 6-7, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's the Niners." So, I have them winning. I don't think the NFL wants the Niners to be dead just yet. So I can see the Niners winning this one pretty easy.
Game of the week.
Herbert heads into Geha Field at Arrowhead Stadium to take on the Chiefs. Sunday Night Football, man. Mahomes, 19 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Lad McConkey, top 5 in the league in receiving yards. Uh, KC at home on prime time, man. They're not losing. They don't lose. It's 12 on 11, maybe 13 on 11 when this has happened. So I got the Chiefs.
So this is one of those turning points in the season, I feel. Feel like Chargers are coming in, going to win this game 27-24, and this is going to be their spark that leads them to their first Super Bowl win. I think the Chargers are going to take this game and just run with it. And I think they're going to beat KC. KC is fraudulent, bro. I mean, literally, if there's a real quarterback on the other side of like half those games, they aren't winning. I mean,
Yeah.
you beat Aiden O'Connell at home. Like, dude, no shit. I mean, Bryce Young almost outplayed him. Bo Nix outplayed. I think that the Chargers, if they stick to what they know, run the ball, get good passes, they could easily win this game. But like you said, they are playing the Chiefs, and everyone like soils themselves when they play the Chiefs.
Yeah. All right, Monday Night Football, man. December 9th, Monday night, AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Bengals, Cowboys. Uh, Hard Knocks will be there because it's the AFC North. This one, I mean, like sneaky game of the week too, dude. That one has the potential to be a Monday night memory, dude. Joe Burrow, 30 touchdowns, 5 picks. Chase Brown, he's running everywhere. Jamar Chase, far and wide, the leader in receiving yards. He's got 13 receiving touchdowns. But that defense, man, it's non-existent. So I like this one. I'm on Cincy though.
Imagine only having 5 picks and still having more picks than wins.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got more losses than picks. I mean, I got Cincy winning. I have it 28-20, so I think it's going to be a good game too. I mean, Cincy's defense is like the fucking Monte Vista Mustangs, dude. They're just non-existent.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean that's just insane. 30-5, and what is he, a 4 or 5 win team?
I mean, Jamar Chase has 80 catches, 1,200 yards, and 13 touchdowns in 12 games.
They're 4-8, dude. I mean, they should have beat the Patriots. They lose by one to the Chiefs, lose by five to the Commanders. I mean, dude, they're letting up 38 points, 41 points, 37 points, another 35, another 34, a 44. Dude,
It's pretty unreal.
that's why you don't sign those big contracts, Joe.
Yeah.
Then you're locked in there for life, dude, and you're gonna have no legs by the time you're done, no arm, no Livy done. Nice, Joe.
All right, well, that's it. The week has been picked.
Who do you got behind you? Who's that skinhead? Oh,
That's the
oh,
bald eagle.
is that Brett?
He's playing the role as he's playing the prey. He's got the predator behind him. They call her pterodactyl.
Are you sure? I thought it was Josh Allen giving him a little noogie.
I think it's Sean. I think it's Hill House.
Yeah, it's Hill House. Let him know which Wong Dong Hong Kong he is. I got the stinky guy behind me. I've tried to cover him up, but stink.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
I, I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, well, let's have some cold pops and watch this game, huh, Benjo?
Definitely some cold pops before I take a 4 a.m. flight tomorrow, but we'll take some.
Let's go. What are you sending the people into the weekend with?
What am I sending him in the week with? Bet on put money on the stocks that Nancy Pelosi's husband is doing. That's my advice for the week. You should make a little money.
I'm sending it with West Side.
What's